Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Um, I have good news and bad news. I know I'm starting off this video a little bit rushed, but good news is the library is completed. I have all the books in, I finally got them all in. And the kitchen, I don't remember if you've seen the last episode, I don't know if I've showed this off, but it is also finished. We have a nice little kitchen in here with a couple bit more food, and you got a cake over here. But now it's time for the bad news. So you could probably tell from my inventory, it looks a little different from last time. That is because I have died in a cave and lost all my stuff. I've completely lost everything. But that is okay, because we now have a new project we're going to be working on, and it is down here at the end of the hall. I've realized I wanted a way to get rid of some useless junk from my chests, but I thought it would be kind of funny if I turned it into a bathroom. So in here is going to be my bathroom, and right here is going to be my toilet, or maybe right here is going to be the toilet. But somewhere on this side of the wall is going to be a toilet, and over here is going to be a sink, and it's going to look all nice. And I started hollowing it out with whatever tools I had left, but I don't really have anything. So let's get some armor. It seems that I still have some of this. Let's just put that in there. Get this out. Get some wood, if I can find it. And just start making the rest of my gear. So I need a pickaxe. I need an axe. I want a sword. And I think I have some spare buckets, so I don't have to worry about any of those. Yeah, I do. Great. That means that we are pretty much back to where we were originally. I'm going to take this stuff in here, and what I want to do is, for this bathroom, I want to put snow on the ground, make it like a nice little floor here, and I want to put these birch logs up here on the side. And what that kind of looks like is like a wallpaper almost, so it makes the room feel a little brighter. Because I've always kind of liked whiter bathrooms, like ones that look like this a little bit. I've always liked them just a little bit more. But for the... Actually, I think I want to keep this sort of tan look here. So I'm going to take some of these birchwood planks, put those there, and then I'm going to use snow for the ceiling up here. But I hope it doesn't melt. I don't think it does. I haven't tested it out, but as you can see, we need more snow. And I also want to put a waste disposal area. So I also need some lava. But what I'm going to do now is go make a snowman. And kind of need a spot to put him at. I don't want to leave him out in the open. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little bit cruel for right now before I can get somewhere set up for him. And I'm just going to put him over here. Oh man, I hope he can't get out. That wouldn't be very nice. Can he? Can he get out? I can walk through. Can he walk out? Oh, he can. Okay, well, just put that there. And now we have some snow. If I don't hit him, I can use this to get a bunch of snow really quickly. That's such a nice little addition. I just hope he kind of likes it over there in the corner for right now before I can make him a house. His name will be... I don't really have a name for him. Not yet, at least. But let's put in this snow over here. And we'll put in a light. have some glowstone. And there we go. We have most of a bathroom done. Now let's go get a cauldron over here. I hope he's okay. Let's go get a cauldron. I don't know why I decided to do that, but there's our cauldron that's going to be full of water. And what I'd like to do is color a banner, but I don't think I have anything to make a banner with. So let's make quartz. Let's make some quartz stairs. Oh, and I'm just now realizing I might not be able to do this project how I want to. Oh, and there's a creeper in my house. Oh. Dude. That's actually so not fun. I really don't like how my house looks all lit up. It looks completely bright. Right? Doesn't look like anything could have ever snuck in or just entered my home. But for some reason, the moment I leave, the moment everything goes wrong. So let's see how this was organized again. I think like that, and then these planks went there. Ah, it didn't drop any of the glass. Oh, man. I hope I have some more glass. That's actually terrible. I do have glass. Good. Do I have any more oak? I do have oak. I don't think I have anything else. Dude, that's actually such a wonderful start to a video. I've already lost all of my stuff. I've already died. And then now I don't have part of my house. I know that's forever going to be different now. I know this little spot's going to be different forever. I'm just glad you didn't kill Sheepdog. Actually, Sheepdog, come with us. I haven't had you in a video in a while. You've just kind of been sitting down here all by yourself. I feel very bad. But we'll put our sink right here. We'll put our toilet right there. We don't have a shower. But, actually, why not include a shower? Just go over this direction. I really like making useless stuff in this game. Like, you don't need a shower, but it is very cool to have one. So it's going to be kind of an easy to build shower. All I'm doing is taking these 3 stairs. It'll be more of a bath actually, but I'm going to take these 3 stairs and I'm just going to put them around this area and make them look a little bit nicer. Let's place that there so we have more light. And let's put in our birch wood. Oh, I don't have any more. And I also need a floor. Okay. But this is going to be the basics of it. And this is all for looks, really. But what I want over here... Excuse me, sheepdog. What I want over here is, like, you can toss items onto this stair. Like, let's say you toss a bunch of these stair blocks, and then you press the flush button, and the stair drops backwards, and all the items fall down into, like, a pit of lava. So, I'm going to break that, and it seems like I might have... I did not have enough. But there we go. There's our... I mean, it's kind of unfinished. You know, everyone has an unfinished bathroom nowadays. It's kind of the trend. But I desperately need to get a... Do I have any more ladders? I do have another set of ladders. There we go. Oh, and I forgot to place down the wooden trapdoor. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go into the cave. So sheepdog, you stay here. And I'm going to go get a bucket of lava so that I'm able to kind of find... Or so that I'm able to get this stuff sorted. And then something kind of bad that I'm going to have to deal with a little bit later is... I'm sure there was lava over here. Is the fact that I don't have any slime balls, which are kind of important if you want to get a sticky piston, but I don't have that. So I'm gonna just have to wing it for now and just get all the redstone in place and hope it works. But there's a lava source up there. This is actually where I died. I got trapped between where this lava meets the water, and it killed me. So we're going to be a little bit careful today. And I'm not going to die again with all of my stuff, because that would not be good for me. But there we go. We have the lava. Now let's just jump back down and make our way back up, it seems. But yeah, this is where I died, and I lost all my armor. I lost all my tools. I kept my shovel, but I mean, come on, who really needs a shovel? Unless you're doing like terraforming stuff, I guess. But let's go up here and make our way back up to the surface. And I need to chop down a little bit more birch trees. But I think the latter half of this is just going to be mostly redstone. So come on, sheepdog. I need you for protection. There's a creeper already over there. So hopefully I can just run out here and get some birch wood. That's too tall. I don't want to risk it. Let's get the smaller piece right here. Alright, sheepdog, let's run. Run back. While I kind of work in between this episode and next episode, I plan on digging out like maybe an area over there and putting my sheep farm, because I definitely want some way to get a bunch of sheep. And I figure that one of the better ways to do that is by having a sheep farm. So let's put... So I was thinking of just putting my sheep farm out there. We need to put... Which one would be better? I'm thinking maybe full blocks would look better, because then I can... Oh, it's raining. If I do full blocks, then I can kind of wrap it around. Or not wrap it around. Then I can just kind of like do this. And it kind of looks a little bit more like a bathtub, in my opinion. And then I can put my water in there. But I'm going to go up and take my secret passage, which is not so secret, and run around up here through the ceiling. And get a water from my cauldron. I guess I could have just jumped down, but place that there. And I need one more bucket, it seems. Sheepdog's just running around with me. He doesn't know what's going on. I hardly know what's going on most of the time, but you know, he's just happy to be here, it looks like. And there we go. There's our little tub. I do want a lever here for a shower handle. Not handle, for a shower head. I think a lever just looks the best. And then right here I would put one. But what I actually want to do is I want to do some just a banner here. So I kind of don't remember how I want this banner to look, because I know a loom isn't in the game yet, so I need white wool. But I guess let's go to bed first. I don't think I'm ever using those stairs that lead up to my bedroom much anymore. But what I want to do is get... Hi, sheepdog. He's very sweet. But what I want to do is get my shears and go down here so I can get a banner. And we're going to make a cool looking mirror. Now, if you guys don't know, making a mirror is kind of difficult. But let's get a couple pieces of wool and hope I do it right. I'm kind of strapped for colors. Don't really have a lot. This is about all the colors I have. So we're going to be a little bit stingy today. But what you do is... Oh, wait, no, I need a blue banner, don't I? I do. So let's just put that in there. Let's go get this light blue. We're going to go down here and we're going to dye some of these sheep. And we're going to shear them. There you go. We have 3. And the basic way to do this is kind of ingenious, but I need to wait for this sheep to get its wool back. I don't know if it'll ever eat. Is it the sheep? That's not the sheep. Oh darn. I don't really have a lot of the wool, but I really hope he drops 3 wool this time as well as last time, because I really don't have any more wool or colors rather, because I want to be able to get all the sheep colors, and I'm thinking it's either going to be up here where the sheep farm is, like kind of in this mountain right here, or it's going to be down there where all the flowers are. But I already have thought of a name of it. It's going to be called Wiggy's Woolly Wonderland. And so far that's all I have. But while that sheep finishes grazing, we are going to go up here and we are going to finish building the redstone. And I'm going to put everything in place because I don't really have much of anything to get. It's going to be kind of simple anyway. It's just going to be a flip, so I need a redstone torch. I also need a piston. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I kind of suck at making pistons. There we go. And then everything else should just be simple redstone. So, sheepdog, stay right there. Actually, you can come with us. I don't know why I keep sitting you down places. But we're going to go over here, and we're going to break this. And start breaking away back here, and hope we don't run into the exterior of the mountain. But this is kind of what the redstone is going to look like. So, let's just get a wooden button. Place it back right there. When this is pressed, it's going to... Oh, darn. Kind of got myself stuck. It's going to flip that and pull back the piston. And then down here, this is where I want to have sheepdog sit. I don't want him to walk through because this is going to be a lot of lava down here. But down here, this is going to be where the lava sits. So it's going to be a couple blocks down. I don't know how far down it'll really go before it starts saying that it'll burn stuff. But this is going to be where the lava is. And then right here, this is the basics of it. Like that. So you throw something on top of this piston, or on top of the toilet. You press the button to flush, and it'll fall down into the lava there. And I think that's a pretty good idea. I do want to make a couple paintings in here, because you know how when you go into a bathroom, and like the family always has weird looking paintings? That's what I think is kind of funny about some bathrooms. And I really want to keep that here. Because... oh! Whoa! Okay, almost just fell down there. That is a hazard. We are going to cover that up with something. What should we cover it up with? I guess the actual stool won't really matter because it'll just pull back. But yeah, you go into like your aunt's house and she has a weird painting in her bathroom. So I was thinking maybe getting a couple of those would be kind of funny. I hope I have enough sticks, and it looks like I do. Let's just get a little bit more. And get another painting. Because I plan on putting this somewhere else too, because I really like the way Minecraft paintings look. So over in here, we're going to place strange painting right here on the wall. Not the big paintings. Not the big paintings. But something small. There you go. Like, what is that? Is that assorted fruit? I don't know. And then it's gonna be kind of crowded. but oh yeah, just a random person. Random dude right here on this painting. That's pretty weird. And then right over here is going to be the mirror. So it's going to look good. All we need is the blue sheep again, and it looks like he's done. So it's time that we shear him. And we got all 6 pieces. That means that we're actually able to finish most of this bathroom by this episode, which is pretty good. But let's hope we have enough ink, actually. Might have to use all of it. That's not good. But look, this is what you do to make a mirror. And it looks like I'm out of ink. Okay. There's definitely a better design for this mirror, but I currently don't have an idea for one. I would go out and get more ink sacks, but I might as well do that later when I actually start getting the sheep farms in. But here's our light blue banner, and we just place that right there, and it kind of looks like a mirror. I'm going to take this painting down and move this up so it looks a little bit more like a mirror. I think that looks really good. I think this is as good as we're going to be able to get, except for right here. I want to add a little, I want to add a little something. I just hope I have the dye for it. I do. Perfect. Oh, wait. No, I can't do that. I have to dye both pieces. So we take some yellow wool, make some carpets, right? And we go back over here, and we place the yellow wool right here, so it looks like they missed the toilet. And I think that's kind of funny. And it also adds a little bit more color to the room because it's kind of sterile white, you know. I might redo the ceiling, but I think the snow looks good. So we press the button, that would open up, and all of our waste would go down into the incinerator, which I think is kind of a good idea. Let's put our color back. And for right now, let's try to find a spot for this painting. Kind of become an interior decorator almost. What about... Oh, that's a big painting. Right there. We'll just keep that there. No. I really want to find a good spot for this painting. This is kind of a good wall, isn't it? Right there. Got a nice little painting right there. That looks very cute. Let me just... Okay. This is... Oh, I haven't shown outside yet. So outside, I've done a little bit of remodeling. You know how when I made my bedroom a bunch of episodes back, I didn't finish the exterior? I finally finished it, and I think it looks kind of cool. It kind of looks like a cliffside sort of house. Like this is protruding out of the cliff, which is exactly what I wanted it to look like. I'm going to have to go around and maybe add some lights to the outside, because right now it's kind of dark when it gets nighttime, and I want to be able to see a lot of the exterior, just because I think that's kind of cool. So I'm going to add a light there, and I don't really have a lot of room to add a light over there, so we're just going to call it here and call it a day with that one light, that one torch. But I don't really have an idea for what I want to do with my courtyard here. It's kind of strange because it's right next to... I look out onto this balcony and I see the courtyard, and there's not much there. I might even add a little balcony. I'm still considering adding a balcony. But I look out here into this courtyard and there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing. There's this cool like protruding rock, but that's it. There's nothing else. And it kind of sucks cuz there's not much. But it's okay. I feel like when I start working a little bit more on this world, I'll start remembering a lot more stuff and like actually doing some more stuff. But I definitely think fixing the roof is probably a little bit more important than the courtyard. But that has been everything I have to show you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and If you like the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We are almost at 30 subscribers, and it is absolutely incredible, in my opinion, that I've been able to do this for this long. I've never really thought I'd be able to do it. Uh, on screen right now, there should be a playlist of my other videos that I've done, as well as a video that YouTube personally recommends you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.